Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you 3 amazing arena spots. Really low key, guaranteed placement unless you're W keyed, which is always unfortunate. But there's like a 90% chance you're not going to be contested. But there are a few drops that guarantee 4 chests, and then there's a chance that like 5 others are contested. But you guaranteed good loot on every one. It ranges from really good but sometimes contested to not that good but absolutely never contested. Guarantees that you're going to make it to endgame unless you do some stupid plays. So stick around for the video, and I'm just going to log into the battle lab, and then we'll show you the spots. Let's get going. Okay guys, we're actually here now. We're at the spot. I'm actually wound up because I had to do this for a second time because my brother kept on walking in. But we're finally here, so let's get this started. So I usually land on this house if you're a solo or a duo, because your duo friend would usually land at one of the 2 houses and then rotate to the other or rotate down the hill. I got the chest, got a blue SMG. This is the loot I always take. This place usually gives 9 chests if you're not contested. Potentially, if you're really lucky, 10 or 11 if someone has not landed in the little in cove near Steamy. But it's quite dangerous because you can be W keyed quite easily. So over here, this is where if you're a solo you rotate to. It's nearest. This house has 2, and the other one does. The other one we haven't looted yet. Got the chest below the stairs, very important. Rotating up the stairs to get to 1 floor loot spawn, and then above I just scuffed that ramp. You find a mega chest somehow, but this gives you always a good loot. This spot. So we got a gold scar there. I'm quite happy about that. I am doing a commentary over this. This is my video, and I'm just commentating over it because I usually screw up when I do it first time. So we're grabbing a chest and a super ammo crate. Of course, we get a big, really nice, dropping the crash pads, and then we rotate upwards. And then this is very important to know. There's no chests on this floor, so there's no point looting it except the balcony. There can be a nice floor spawn. Then you break this, and then you get that. And if you're contested, you just both land at that house and grab and someone lands at the roof, someone lands at the bottom, so you guys get 1 chest each, and then you W key from there, and W key the kids from below. Took a little bit of fall damage. This is where if you're doing your duos, the other person would land, which is very helpful. So they would rotate down here, get a 5th chest for the duo, and then you would have 4 because I'll show you in a minute. You rotate down the hill near the sea, not this part of the sea, because you need to rotate down here. I don't know what those are. I haven't seen them for a while. I just wanted to try them out. I'm really stupid. Throw one down, not one knowing what it does. It spawns a bot. Like, how cool is that? Like, I didn't know you could spawn bots in. Because I'm thinking, for one video, if we can get this to 10 likes, I will make a video on getting 1,000 bots in one game. Be pretty fun, really fun. Actually, if I think about it, I could probably do it with a few friends. Oh wait, I don't have any. Oof. This is where you rotate down from the house up there. You get a little bit of metal here and a chest. It's always helpful. I mean, this is where your metal comes in for the solo or do it. Sorry about that. You grab a 2 chests. There's no chests down here. What am I saying? 2 chests. Oof. There's a fishing spot thing here. You grab a fishing rod, and then there's usually 1 to 2 fishing spots down here. And you can grab. This is where you get your metal from. You grab your metal. You usually end up from at 400 metal. But when you get all these cars and all this stuff and all the stuff in the houses, you end up at 400. I'm going to end this spot here, and we're going to go to the next. See ya. This is the 2nd spot we are landing at today. This spot has 3 chests at the garage, the garage and house. Then the bridge is 2. Then there's another house, and a little mini house, which adds another 4. Sorry about the yelling from downstairs. My dad's been winding me up all day on purpose. Basically, I've been trying to record it, and he's just keep on speaking, coming into my room. It's been winding me up the wall. You mine the metal down here after you get the chest in the roof, and then you go into this room, get another chest in there. This is where one of the duo will get their loot from, and then the other duo will land at the car outside. This one with the chest, always good to get. You know, mega chest again. That's 2 mega chests out of like 3 chests. That's crazy. You're usually guaranteed 2 shotguns and 2 ARs if you go here, unless you're quite unlucky that's for a duo wise. And then you get the shield is the only problem landing in that place. You end up with 3 minis usually, because it's 1 and 3 chests usually give shield. I think there's like 10 things you can get aside, and then there's 3 of them are like shield, which is helpful. So now we're going to the bridge. There's a very specific way you have to get these chests, because if you don't, you can actually lose weapons down to the river. I'm gonna be honest here. I usually don't want to loot down here where I'm going at the moment, so I usually recommend jumping off the bridge into the river. Well, there's 2 chests down there, but that's if you're fine with 7 chests. If you're not, don't go there. 7 chests, or you can go down here instead of getting them, because you're already at 5, and then you get all these. This is where the good loot is, and there's an extra 3, and then there's 1, and then there's 6. This is where you can get all your loot from. So if your zone's in your side, you can actually go there and get like 4 chests. 4 chests in the waterfall. There's 2 there, but then you can rotate up to lazy and W keys some kids, and then there might be some spare chests there. But I never recommend that, because if you're going for placement, because placement is better in arena. But in cash cups, you want to go aggro, because that's like 4 points for a kill in solos, and then 2 for killing duos. So it's always helpful. We're now going in here, grabbing the chest in here. This is the best one you want to go for. Sorry about my sore throat. I've got quite a cough. I'm pretty sure it isn't COVID, which is good to know. We're breaking up here, and then we're grabbing the chest in here. There's a very simple way, and this is a really cool way. You go here. There's 1 floor spawn. You got break down 2, because you really need to loot this quick, because zone is not likely to be in your favour, because you are near mid when you go here. But it's just like the pros and cons kind of like balance. Was I am going to be putting a pro and con page at the start of each one of these with Share Factory, and I hope that looks quite good. And don't forget to leave some feedback in the comments, guys. Like, I really want feedback. Like, just tell me. It could be bad or good. I just want to know how I can improve on my my YouTube. Get better at recording videos. Hopefully my dad doesn't walk in the room again. I've literally told him about 6 times not to come in while I'm doing this, and he keeps on coming in. No, what do you want for lunch? Reminds me up the wall. We'll get this started. Rotating down here to this little house. There's basically you break this roof, then you rotate in. There's no floor spawns in the house, I believe. There might be one, but if it's in your favour, you can go for it. But we're just trying to loot as quick as possible. There's 1 floor spawn in there, and then you can rotate out. Chest and no floor spawn there, always nice. This place 90% of the time is looted. Well, like 90%. I doubt you're ever gonna get to see yourself, just because like it's like a spot on its own. It's like 6 chests and a henchman. Of course, we get the mega chest and a scar. And guys, don't forget to add in the comments what do you think's better, scar or the new org? Like, I missed the FAMAS when it was epic and stuff, but that was the actual FAMAS, that was the OG legendary and stuff. And there's usually a henchman chest that spawns there. Really weird. He didn't spawn there for some reason. Maybe on the new whatever it's called, the thing. Oh my god, what's it called now? I'm in it. Like, no, it's the game mode where you have 1 person. Maybe it doesn't spawn. It's like the equivalent of creative. It's like playground mode. Yeah, it's a new playground mode. Battle lab. There we go. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, in the arena you only get 1 C4. I dropped out of 1. We got 3 there. And this is pretty much the end of the drop. We're gonna go to the next one. So this is the next drop where you can go for even more loot. This is the most low-key spot, but it doesn't have the best loot possible. 4 chests, and potentially an extra one on the house up the hill, and then potentially 9 if you're really lucky. But you can be pushed by the guys, so I never recommend going up there. But I am going to show myself looting it, just like it makes more sense to give you guys a really in-depth review on this place. But I am just going to be doing the outro while I am looting that bit, because I just don't see it's relevant, because it's 90% of the time it is looted, and it's either 5 chests or like 13. So half the time you're going to get insane loot, half the time you're going to get okay loot, but you're going to have an easy rotation. So now we're rotating up here, there's no chest in here, and we got a launch. That's crazy. Guys, remember, if you like the video, you're going to find a launch where that's every floor spawn next game you play, so you know, always helpful to get that. Launches in Arena are so mad. Oh, but guys, have you heard about the shadow bombs potentially returning? They've been found in the files, and I'm just hyped for it. And I am thinking of uploading daily over this half-term finish, a 9-day little holiday. So I don't have to go do my online work for 9 days, which I'm very excited for. Rotating down here, you probably think that's just, we've only got 3 of the chests, and we've already got insane loot. Yep, breaking this out so I can get a fishing rod. Spawns behind on there. I don't know why I broke up like that. We could have just jumped. There's usually 2 fishing spots. I think there's 5 possible spawns, and 50% of the time they usually spawn. I grabbed one blobber just to give you guys an example on how to fish, which I think you all know if you're clicking on this, because if you're in Arena, you got to be quite good at the game. And then over here, we're going for this chest. This is a good crate. You can get like 50 metal off this, and then a chest. I'm not going to show myself breaking it just because time of the video has to be quite small. It's going to be like 17 minutes, which is I'm fine with, as long as it doesn't, you know, go too long and it bores you guys. Hopefully you guys can watch the if you guys have made it this far, I mean, if you guys watched the whole video, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna just use the launch to rotate up here because it doesn't really matter. This spot is 90% of the time looted, just because people land here, because this is a lone solo spot. It's really good though. It gives 4 chests. Always break through here, but it's most of the time looted. And then this, you see the music, yeah, people can creep up with it. So before going for that chest, I recommend breaking, not the disco, but I don't know why I was going for that, this stereo thing, because it is so loud you can't hear a thing. And then breaking the metal things with the lights, because they make so much noise and it's like impossible to hear if anyone's coming. And someone can sneak up on you like really quickly, and it winds me up the wall, because someone can sneak up on you and then you're dead, because you want Arena endgame is the goal. Now that we're going for this chest, this is a really easy chest, you know, looting path, which you're getting like 9 chests, and that's insane for like a tiny loot path. Now we're rotating into the house. There is an upgrade machine, which is really good if you guys have like a blue pump. Upgrade that to a purple, or a blue tack as well, or any gun. Side grade royale, pretty much do anything you need to. And there's sometimes can spawn like an ammo crate in there, but I don't know why there wasn't. Battle lab is weird. Then open the chest here, get an SMG. So now we've already opened 7 chests. I'm trying to break out the building, because then there's one over here. So this is your 8th. Wait, have we opened 8 or 9? This is the 9th, yeah. Right, chest. There is a campfire if somehow you've taken damage or you're rotating from storm. You know, take your time. Okay, that here has a super ammo crate, I believe, or just a normal. It's a normal. And then basically you rotate down here into another house. These will be looted most of the time. Just teaching you guys how to do it. But I'm now going to start outroing, just, you know, commentating this as well. There is 3 chest spawns in these two houses, and then you just need to rotate. You want to rotate around the hill. Gold tack, I'm not complaining. And thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and watching it this far. Don't forget to put your feedback in the comments. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm not going to now. I'm just going to give you guys a little tour of this little place. You know, give you a little bit more than you needed, just to get you guys really ready for Arena. We're going over to this house. There's one in the roof, I think, and then there's one on the bookcase, one in below. I don't usually land here. My solo spots and Slurpee. If you guys want a guide on Slurpee, comment that in the comments as well. And I think you guys skin combos are quite popular, so we might do a skin combo as well. So if you guys really want to watch, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to head out. If you want to go to Misty though, think about it, because it's quite dangerous. Bye guys, thanks for watching.